you ready for the team about to play? Was that sort of
Yeah, I actually did watch that game live. I was at home back in Nashville, so I was able to watch with my little brothers and stuff. So yeah,
kind of what was your reaction to seeing your own team win and the other team?
I was proud of them. Yeah, I was very proud of them. I called a few of them after the game and talked to them. So on that Sunday, so yeah.
Adam?
Now that you guys have played with Hendon quite a bit, what do you think is better now that wasn't as good earlier in the year?
Just us getting reps, continuous reps in practice every day. It's just getting better every day, getting better at the details, the small things. Making sure we get the right depth at each route, making sure we executing on everything we have to. So that's really where it comes from.
Javante, being a guy who's a competitive guy and knows that, when y'all have bad games, you really kind of look forward to the next one. Do you get the sense that watching that Kentucky game last week, that was a pretty good team that played a bad game, and you're going to have to figure out it's probably not going to happen again?
Well, yeah, but as a team, all of us, we just got to go in with that same mentality that we always go in as. We're going to go out there and do what we got to do. Everybody go out there and execute their job. So, I'm pretty sure none of the guys worried about anything that happened last week or this past weekend. They're just going to go out there, execute their job, and we do what we got to do to get the win.
In the back over here.
I'll just talk really loudly. Javante, you've had a couple of deep passes that are caught for touchdowns this season, including a couple weeks ago, 57 yards, I think. What makes you so successful in the deep game?
I would say one of my big factors that helps is me being fast. Running track growing up really helped me with my speed, and a lot of the times where I do score is early in the game where a lot of teams like to play man or off man, and as with my speed that I have, that's an advantage of being able to get space before I make my decision on my route. So it just comes from me being able to run pretty much faster than my defender. So,
Javante, have you been able to get a sense, since you've been back in town here and y'all have been out there running around a little bit, do you get the sense that the guys responded well to the off day? Do you think that the legs are fresh and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I most definitely think that everybody's feeling pretty good. Even myself, I'm feeling pretty good myself. So, that them few off days that we had, everybody being able to go home, get their rest, hang out with family, do what they got to do on Halloween. It was pretty much a good 2 days that we had, and I'm pretty sure everybody's back and ready to get going.
Patrick and then Vince.
Javante, following up on that, you guys aren't really rotating a whole lot of receivers, so you're playing a lot of snaps. You've probably done a lot of running over the past 8 weeks. Just how much did you need some time off your feet to kind of recharge?
That's the thing. One thing that I do say, I don't have a lot of things that be wrong with me for my feet to be hurting after practice a lot, and that just it comes with the job, and these off days that we had definitely helped me get back to where I want to be, and I'm just glad that we had the few days that we had.
When you guys got back together today, could you kind of sense that the focus was there, like you guys sort of picked up?
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of us didn't even wait till today to hang back out. We was with each other yesterday, and so it was just it's just that connection that we had, that bond that we have, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, everybody's glad that we back and they're ready to get rolling.
Javante, what was your reaction to Harrison Bailey leaving you guys, and is that something that, as quarterbacks, since there's only one that can play, you kind of almost expect at times?
Harrison is actually, me and Harrison are actually really close, as his locker is literally right across from mine. And, me and him didn't talk about it ahead of time. It was something that he most definitely, had talked with his family and made a decision with his family. But, at the end of the day, he's our brother. We support him wherever he goes, whatever decision he makes. We ride behind him 10 toes down. So, like I said, Harrison my brother. So whatever decision he makes, we happy for him, and we're gonna support him. So.
Wes and then Eric.
Javante, what have been your experiences in the past playing in games where it's really cold outside? I know that some receivers hate it, some like it because they stay cooler during a game. How's that affect you?
Me, personally, no, I hate it. I most definitely hate it because as a receiver, you know, I tell my teammates all the time, I say I be straight, like my legs be straight, my arms be straight, be my hands. As long as I can keep my hands warm, I'm cool. But last year in the bowl game, I played in a pretty cold game, and you know I was straight in that one. So playing these next few games in the cold, I'm pretty sure I'll be all right.
Eric.
And watching tape against Kentucky and watching them live this past weekend, kind of what have you seen in that secondary, that defense? What makes them successful? What are some things you guys as a unit are going to have to do?
You know, as a unit, we just gotta go out there and do what we do. You know, it's not much that we try to change up going into the next week. Coach Hype like to really run his offense, and we execute what he likes to do. So you know, as a unit on our side, we just gotta go out there and execute our small details and do what we gotta do on our offensive side. And from them, you know, them guys are very physical on the outside. You know, DBs like to they play more off. The DBs do, but you know, we just got to take advantage of what they give us and you know run with that. So.
Any more questions? Vince?
At wide receiver, you guys have kind of shortened the rotation a little bit. Maybe some of those younger guys haven't had as many snaps in games. How are some of those guys hanging in there and sort of keep working to try to be ready for their next opportunities?
You know, those young guys, they taking that very well. You know, it's no days that we go into work, as I like to call it. You know, it's no days that we go in there and nobody is having a bad mood or, you know, sad about them not getting as many reps as the next player. Everybody's going there ready to learn and get better each and every day. You know, that's from the freshmen on up to, you know, the guys that's juniors and sophomores that's not playing. So, you know, everybody's just excited to be out there and get better. So.
Time for one more if everyone wants it. All right, thanks, Javante. That's it for today, guys.